All right.
I want to talk about the beers that I drank down in South America. It was so weird. I just came back from South America and how they were imitating American brew pubs.
Oh.
They really were. It was amazing. It was like New England IPA.
Yeah.
That's what I almost threw up when I saw it. Like,
you try
somebody
it?
shoot me. No, I'm not going to fucking try it.
Did you record that?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Brando,
I'm Big Mike.
and this is Brewheads.
You damn right.
And the Lord said,
Brewheads.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, so we are at the Talcott Mountain Collective. We're in the disc golf space.
Tower Ridge.
Tower Ridge.
Tower Ridge. And we are here with the myth, the man, the myth, the legend, Brett.
Yeah. Long-time follower.
Yeah.
We are here to talk about, first off, we're going to get into Rising Pint.
Yes. But we also have some other guests here.
We do.
Yeah, introduce yourselves.
Alan Newmeyer from Ann Arbor, Michigan area brewer.
CDC.
Started
CDC.
Edit one. No, go ahead.
it's a brewer at City Steam for the last few years before it closed up.
R.I.P. City
R.I.P.
Steam.
City Steam.
Let's make sure that we're clear. The beer is still going.
Yeah,
Right.
Nurse. Yeah, I still see Naughty Nurse.
A lot of people are confused.
My name is Ron Page. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Wait a minute.
Hi,
Wrong meeting. I'm sorry. I actually started brewing beer in 1982, but I went professional in '89.
Ron. I was a year old.
I met Mr. Hollander here. Him and his father came over, and his sister. It was a family job. They came to City Steam in in 2008,
Oh.
and they said, "Oh, we want to make your beer. We want to distribute your beer." And I says, "Budweiser? No, I like Budweiser." You sure the Naughty Nurse is going to sell? Oh yeah, it'll sell. Okay, so we did it. It worked out all right, thanks to Brett and what was it, John Petrano, and they had a crew.
And the Stacks.
They had it.
The
Mr.
Stack
Stack,
family. Jim, John
It
Stack.
was all there. They said they were taking a big chance. I don't know if people realized the difference between craft beer back then and macro beer, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
Of course, in the end, the macro beer won. It is better. But that's just my opinion. As I still homebrew. I make a lager. I make an English ale. But in the end, beer is something that's was susceptible to tariffs.
Yeah.
And we're all worried about that now that Budweiser is no longer made in Czechoslovakia. There's 24.
That's 100 years.
Oh well, my memory. I drank too much beer. But anyway, we're glad we have the old school here, and we have our friend Alan here, who took my position maybe 8 or 9 years after I had retired in 2016, and he stayed in. He was like the last man standing.
Yeah.
Berlin was collapsing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything was there. There's still malt in the bottom. In the basement, we're arguing whether the rats are going to get the malt.
I had 5 turns in the basement.
Wow, that's
Yes,
crazy.
he's going, no, there's no rats down there. And I said,
There is
I've been
now.
in the brewing industry. I've been brewed in major breweries, and there's always rats. They love grain.
They love grain.
Yeah.
We pay exterminators. They work at it. We don't
Yeah.
give up. But, they love grain, and you have to fight at it. So whatever got left over in any closed brewery, you want to go down and look for posters,
Yeah.
beer mats, stickers.
Yeah.
That's what you want to look for. Now, you got somebody like Brett here who has been in charge of maybe 50 closed breweries in his life. Have seen it's like more.
Closed?
No longer in existence.
No,
Yes,
no.
that's how it goes. even Budweiser someday may be a closed brewery. No one could think of that, but people who make beer have to have someone who could sell it, and people who sell beer have to have someone who can make it.
Yeah.
So we have a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
And it works out all right as long as we two keep pouring beer with you. Right now I'm going to have a Bordeaux. I've got a 2014 Pauillac. You can only drink so much beer. Beer is best drank at lunch.
I agree.
Yes.
It
yes.
is.
I agree
and
too.
then wine at night.
Unfortunately, my employer does not agree.
They do not.
Beer is food.
Yeah.
Wine is almost food.
Yeah.
Hard liquor is when you want to go to sleep.
That's fair.
That is.
Morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
Right.
That is.
Yeah. But you have to take at least one day off a week.
Yeah.
You
At least one.
definitely do.
Yeah.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
Moderation. Yes, some type of moderation.
Here,
Some
yeah.
type of moderation.
5 agrees. 5 guys sitting at a table saying one afternoon of not drinking in a week is moderation.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it is.
Never giving up.
Yeah.
Guys can't do anything anymore.
That's a pop.
That was a pop.
I need one more cup.
This
There
is
it is.
Brett. Brett is like, if he drank wine,
Thanks,
he
Brett.
would be about $1 million in debt. But he would enjoy
Cheers to
every
that.
minute of it.
Yeah.
Instead, he's drinking beer and he's like maybe 5,000.
So what Rising Pint are we coming up on?
This is the 14th, which would be
14th.
15 years.
15
because
years
of
of
the COVID
Rising
year,
Pint.
but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
But-
went to the first.
But it's
Nice.
It's been an unbelievable run, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not for a UConn football team, but
Well, hey, you know what?
Or
they're
Brett,
doing better.
I
Brett,
think-
They are
Brett
doing
does
better.
not care about the
he does.
UConn
No,
I
football
do.
team.
does care
The more
about
people
it.
we get in the
He
stadium, the
bleeds
more
orange.
beer we can all sell.
He
Yeah.
bleeds
I
orange.
know
Yeah.
that. I know that, but you're right.
What did you say, Clemson?
Clemson.
Brett has
no, I'm-
a mailbox hanging in front of his house that's painted orange. It's a beer keg.
Yeah.
Well, no, it
go.
is an Anheuser-Busch keg, but it's not painted orange.
I was pretty sure that that's how I found your house.
Wait a minute, which one's yours? This one? Yeah.
The little
This
guy.
one's mine, I think.
That's good.
So at 14th anniversary of Rising Pint,
You drinking this?
and
We've been to what?
We've been-
12,
we-
12, 13, 14.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
14 will be
Yeah, we've
coming
been to the last
3 or 4.
4 to 5 years. 4 years. Actually, 5 years. No, because we were going with Clinton.
14
The first one
That's
we went
true.
to, we went with Clinton. So
Yep.
we've been going for at least 2018, maybe.
Yeah.
You have to understand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Pre-COVID.
15 years is a good amount of time in beer world,
Yeah.
and it's now going on 15 years for this beer
Yeah.
fest, which most of the other ones that were around 15 years ago are done.
Done. Yeah, they're gone.
So I'm super proud about what Rising Pint has done because it's we've gotten to a point where it's almost it is, and I put it out there. It's like the Jimmy Fund, the Jimmy V,
Yeah.
the foundation. It's,
Yeah.
It's 100%. There's 2 separate companies. The Reach Foundation is 100% donated. Like so,
Yeah.
all the money that comes in is
100% donated.
100% donated.
Yeah.
We have it pretty well dialed in now. A good relationship with UConn football stadium.
Yep.
And with with the stadium, that it's pretty turnkey at this point.
Yes. Yeah.
We have it runs pretty well.
It does.
I think people
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we are able to, through that process, donate between, depending on attendance, $35,000 to $70,000 a year, depending on attendance.
Nice.
So
That's
once
amazing.
we
Yeah.
get our bottom line covered, the amount of
Yeah, for facilities.
Well, actually, it's not even
security.
Reach Foundation,
Oh.
actually, it's still 100%. So another company actually pays
for the other
for
stuff.
the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
So Matt Mazzocchi wanted me to make sure that we're Reach Foundation is 100%
100%,
donation.
Gotcha.
Oh, you know what?
And it's all Children's Foundation, charities. I was going to talk to him about getting Folds of Honor in there somehow, because actually, technically, Folds of Honor charity is a military charity.
Yep.
What it does is donate money to the military's families to pay for scholarships to go to school.
Oh, awesome.
So it's really kind of children's in some way as well, the Folds of Honor charity. So I always donate to that anyway.
Yep.
We used to, before Reach Foundation became part of Rising Pint, we used Folds of Honor as the charity. So I'd love to get it back in there for a donation. So I was going to talk to Matt about that. Hey, Matt, can we get Folds of Honor back in there?
Lisa had a question.
Oh, yeah.
She had several questions, but this one ties really good into the Rising Pint. She asked, with declining in fest tickets and sales impacting, is declining in fest ticket sales impacting Rising Pints? It always seems packed.
Yeah.
No, I think my original plan for this was to do it when nobody else was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know some other people have now started doing Beer Fest now before me,
Yeah.
but originally mine was the
Was the
first
start?
one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, when we
Yours
first
used to kick-
yeah,
it
when
was
we
the
first
kickoff.
started,
Kickoff
your
drinking beer
kickoff-
for the
yeah,
summer.
Right. Yeah.
So we feel like it still has that kind of panache.
Kickoff. Yeah, it's the big one for the
Big one to kick off beer
Yeah.
drinking season.
She,
So it still works out pretty well. And I think, if I'm being honest, the reason why I think I like it a lot, and the reason I think a lot of people like it a lot, is the venue.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think Rensselaer
definitely.
Field.
Yeah, it's a
It's
good venue.
perfect.
There's
It's
a bathroom
great-
everywhere
yeah,
you look.
Bathroom
Yeah.
everywhere.
We
great
give away
parking.
bottles of water.
Yeah.
There's a pallet of water.
Yeah.
Just find it.
Great
It's sitting there.
parking. You don't have to worry about parking. You know.
You're selling yourself short.
What?
The reason why I liked it, and a lot of people, was the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, music's
that's
always
true.
good.
Yeah.
Booyah?
Yeah.
Enjoy
Booyah's
this
always
year.
good.
But I will tell you, it took me 12 years to get it pumped into throughout the stadium, so that when you're actually now in the bathroom, you can actually
to get
still
it
hear the band that's on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
I like that.
In a big 40,000 venue,
Yeah.
which we don't get 40,000, but we get a good amount of people.
No, it's
We're not
definitely-
expecting 40,000.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
for a
always,
football game.
but you know what? It's always busy.
But the
there,
facility
yeah.
can hold that many
That
people,
many
so it's
people.
nice to have that much
Space.
bathroom space.
Yeah.
You can have that much water available.
It gives honestly, it also gives you like a little stumble room because, I mean, no one's really walking as well as they did when they came in. So it's good to have that,
I will say I
that little
appreciate
vibe.
you mentioning the music because I do take
Right,
pride
that
in the
was the
music.
best.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah,
to me, it was just another beer fest. I had been to like some brutal beer fest. The old Hartford Brew Fest downtown was like vicious.
Small steak, great beer.
Vicious.
No.
Oh, one before that.
no,
previous,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The parking
Yeah.
lot across the
riot
Pigside.
style
Oh.
at the end.
Jesus.
See, we go way back.
Oh.
You guys didn't even go there, did you?
No.
That was
Max
that-
Creek used to play that. It was sick.
But
It was
he
a
had
good-
bands.
I'm sorry, it was a
Brett
good
has
time.
good bands there, and they're not. They were like, I got into Trombone Shorty because of him.
How did that happen?
Well, one of the bands there, and you told me
Oh,
that
Booyah.
sounds like. I go, what the heck is this funk? And next thing I know, I buy a trombone. Not that good.
It made an impact, right?
Yeah.
Right, because
And
Brett
that's-
is
that's
not only
Monday.
a beer guy,
That's
he
Monday.
is a music guy.
Yep.
And let's not, we can forget the Clemson. They've done all right,
Yeah.
and I've actually become a Clemson fan
Oh, wait
only
till next
because
year.
my niece went to Clemson.
Wait
And
till
I
next
realized
year.
here's another. I was wondering why she
Domination.
was so crazy. And then I realized it's just a Clemson thing. And then when I went to his house and his mailbox is painted orange, and the driveway's painted orange,
Let's make sure
the
we
ex-wife
understand.
is painted orange. It's like, oh, all
Let's,
right.
no,
here
that's
we
not
go.
true. Let's make it accurate. My
accurate,
my
okay.
mailbox is an Anheuser-Busch keg hollowed out.
Right, I'll
Yeah.
agree with that.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
That's no
But- wait.
surprise.
But is it orange? Did you
It's
paint
not
it orange?
orange.
Okay.
It's stainless steel.
Just want to clarify.
In fact, I just
Confirm.
bought a
It's-
buff. I bought a.
it's just
I
the case.
just bought a buffing wheel for my
Nothing
grill.
wrong with orange.
You're
Shine
gonna
it up.
shine up your mailbox.
Shining it up, baby. Getting back to what we were talking about, I do believe that one of the assets of Rising Pint
Yeah.
has always been the fact that it's in Rensselaerfield.
Right.
It's
And the music.
It's in the middle of the state.
Yeah.
It's easy to get to. It's spread out to your point.
Yeah,
There's plenty of room.
yeah. There's so much.
I'm
room.
gonna say though, I'm not gonna be. I made it a point last year to make sure I got around the whole venue to say hi to
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
The music this year is gonna make me not leave
Yeah.
too often.
Because you got Joe.
You're
You're
gonna-
going to have
yeah.
Joey on the ones
Joey
and
on
twos.
Joey, I
Yeah.
asked
Yeah.
him.
Yo,
I
love
will
Joey.
say though, we got it pumping through the whole venue though,
Yeah.
so that's the whole point. You can hear it. You don't have to be in front of the stage. So it's kind of been weird sometimes where the band's playing and there's literally only me standing there. And there's 1,200 people in the place.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody's standing there, but the band's playing and everybody's having a great time. But you know, it's still just really
Yeah.
works well. The layout works well. It's
beautiful.
The food spread around.
Yeah.
All our local food vendors, either restaurant or food truck. It's just
Yeah.
really works out well.
Up on a causeway, right? It's on like a
The
causeway.
underneath the concession.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it's
nice.
it does if it happens to rain that day. You're not going to get rained on because
No.
everything is
Yeah, it's covered.
underneath
Right.
the covered area.
Yep. Yeah, we've been there. I think once when we've been to other brew fests and it starts raining. It's like, well, there's our day.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
yeah.
it's like
Yeah. A little
scary.
rain.
Little rain never hurt anybody.
The wind every now and then,
Yeah.
depending on if it's
Oh,
a
right.
Shit.
Well,
It
that's
gets so
Connecticut.
windy.
Yeah.
Can't
I love it,
apologize
though.
for
Some of
Yeah.
those spots.
yeah, some of those spots, it's like,
Oh,
ooh.
man.
I do love the wind though. You do. You have to bring
get the,
sandbags and
Actually,
stuff.
it's funny. No, you know what? I can't
You
even
get the
lie.
windy
I think
spot,
you put
everybody comes over to
Transcend
say
in the
sorry.
Windiest
corner
part every time.
year.
and it's fantastic.
I don't. Do you know how much work it is to change the layout?
No, no.
Say,
Actually,
change
you know
the
what?
wind.
If you're not coming, then somebody else goes there.
Right,
you know
right,
what-
right. Yeah.
You know what's funny? That brings up to another question. What's the most challenging part about doing Rising Pints?
The commitment.
Yeah.
And people are sitting there like, oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going. And I'm talking about the brewers. Ticket sales wise, we're technically a little bit ahead of last year,
Okay. That's
Okay.
good.
Good.
That's great. Yeah.
which is great.
Goose. That's how you-
Brewer wise, commitment wise,
That's always
we're, and I'm sure they're going to, and I have,
Yeah.
the list. in there, but-
Yeah.
And I know most everybody on here personally, so I'm sure everything is going to be fine. But
Yeah.
and I know it will be. But it's this way every year.
Yeah.
It's getting people to actually, okay,
Click that button
gonna,
back.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
send the email, but
Yeah.
and I'm sure they will be there. And but of the ones that have already committed, we're super excited about it. We have one that never committed before.
But let's say
I'll agree to
what's
that.
the big one? What's the big one that's never committed before? That
Fox Farm is coming.
That's amazing.
yeah.
So I
That's
really appreciate the
foxes
commitment from them.
yeah, they have
yeah.
fox. Yeah,
In
they
the
have
back.
foxes at the farm in the
the
back.
back.
They got people
You can
that
pet
come in
'em.
and farm them.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring the foxes.
Why am I thinking of Jimi
goats.
Hendrix right now?
All Fox, no beer.
You know, all fox, no beer.
Foxy used to be a slang word for skunky.
Oh, like skunky beer?
Foxy, well, it's a wine term actually. It comes from like a foxy grape, and it smelled like Concord grape, original. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I told you he's a Renaissance.
Yeah, man.
You get education from this guy, no matter what he says. But Fox Farm's coming. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
I think they make
Oh,
excellent
fantastic!
beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic beer.
Salem.
Salem. What is the beer that we were drinking?
That was a Belgian style beer, whatever it was. It was
Yes.
sour. It was
So,
good. That was good, Brad.
You could ask 30 different people how to pronounce this brewery.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
it?
no
It's
shit.
Twa.
Driefonteinen.
What is it?
Driefonteinen.
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 Wow.
People say it differently.
Yeah, Driefonteinen.
It's good beer.
Not bad.
Depends on your accent.
It's one of the best
Is it from Amsterdam?
That is good.
beers on the planet.
Belgium?
This-
Yeah.
But I've
What do you mean the best beer? Now that's such bullshit. Whenever I hear that word, the best beer on the planet, I get irritated.
you know it is.
It's not. It's a good
is.
sour beer. I would rather have a Rodenbach, but it's still a good beer.
You would put it in the same top 10, I would think.
No, top 50.
I would tell you that Rodenbach, as great as
no,
I know
again,
it is,
Get real.
doesn't rank as high as that.
I had a guy in 1988. I'm in Belgium with my brother, learning about Belgian beer before I was even a professional brewer. We're like in Bruges, which
Yeah.
before it was popular, and the best beer bar there. And I'm there, and the guy goes, "Oh, you want to buy some hash?" I go, "Okay." So he walked to the-
That was a hard sell. You want to buy this? Yup.
Was it all?
I was nervous. I'm in a foreign country, first time in Europe.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't want to go in the alley and buy. I go to the alley and buy the hash. I come back. I tell the kid. The kid is like 18 or 19 years
Yeah.
old. I go, all right. I'll buy you a beer. What do you want? He goes, I'm going cool. I'm going cool. Okay. This is like common. An 18-year-old kid. America. Oh, give me a Bud Light. Or give me.
Right.
Yeah.
So going cool.
Oh, give it Grand Cru.
Like off his mind. Okay.
Most people in this country don't even know what that
Slipped
is.
slipped off his tongue. I go, all right, that's it. I didn't get arrested.
I'm in an alleyway getting a Grand Cru and some hash.
And you got some hash in your pocket.
I walked back. We had no clothes. We had nothing. They weren't this is before
Yeah.
the fucking terrorists and all this stuff. Where you didn't have to weigh anything. You could carry your suitcase. Every Belgian monastery we had a triple from. We had our bag was like weighing 200 pounds. It's like we're drinking triples in the airport. But that was when Michael Jackson was still alive.
Yeah.
This is 10
Lawson's.
years.
Oh,
This is
the
11
maple triple.
This was brewed 11 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So
bottled.
that means Lawson was 11 years younger.
There you go. Fun facts.
Yeah.
Well, it's reality.
So this is not brewed with water.
Oh, that was a straight sap.
This is made with straight
Right.
sap.
So that's
Okay.
that might be 1 or 2% sugar, is what it means. So you're getting 1 or 2%
This
sugar.
came from a basement. I have a vertical of this.
Here we go. That was a pop.
This is, I got to just say one thing
It's a
about
nice
this.
beer.
This is a really nice beer.
Right.
For someone
Is it
who
one of the
doesn't really
top
do
10
sour.
in the
We didn't
world?
really talk about it, but that is a goose
Yeah.
Yeah.
from Belgium.
good.
It's
That is super good.
We don't make that in
It's hard
United
to do.
States because we're not allowed to. Goose is a Belgian term. It can only be a goose if it's made in Belgium. So it's
Oh.
kind of like champagne.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's laws about that shit.
Correct. So
Or,
in
what's the
America,
bourbon and
like
whiskey?
Jester King and some other brewers
Yeah.
make beers that are similar to this. They're not allowed to call it
Call
a
it
goose.
goose. Yeah.
This
They call it
is the
gloss.
maple sap. Let's pass it around.
This is the beer de rab.
So again, this is not made with any water.
Now
This
Brett
made
is,
with straight
Brett is
maple sap.
tasting this without pre-tasting it. He's opened it up, and we're all having a first.
So this is again. It was made 11 years ago, and it was
Yeah.
bottled in 50.
It has some carbonation, right? Not much,
It
but a little
does.
bit.
Yeah.
What's the gravity?
I know, but I just rolled it around and
I
it's
can't
live.
read. I don't
Look
have
at
my-
that.
No, that's yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's no carbonation. It's flat as a frickin' pancake with maple syrup on it.
That is.
The smell. The
This
smell
is
is
not
good.
flat.
You
Yeah.
see carbonation?
That smells.
Yes, I do.
I understand you.
Are you blind?
Smells nice.
Did you lose your vision?
You said you were
All right, this is a barley wine.
I will show you.
This is a
still.
barley wine. It's nice.
Drink it.
Oh, that
the
is.
gimmick of the maple syrup,
that is
I'm
nice.
not sure about.
That is nice.
Thank
It
God
tastes
the
good.
microphone's off. Weirdo.
Maple syrup is a gimmick.
How could maple sap be a... First
This
of
is
all,
good.
it's not...
Actually, hold on, wait.
Was there anybody sitting there when
When
Sean? I know Sean.
Wait a minute. Shut that thing off.
Sean's a nice guy. He's
a
from
legitimate-
Connecticut. Whether he wants to claim he's
No,
from
he's
Vermont,
not. He's from
Yeah, he is.
Jersey,
He's from-
technically.
Oh,
His
all right.
wife
well,
is from Connecticut.
The wife is from Connecticut,
Good job.
but he's not from Vermont.
That's good.
And he made the Sunshine. What is the name of the beer? Sunshine.
Sip of sunshine.
Sip of sunshine.
That was to me the first New England IPA. And when I met Sean, I said, "That
good?
beer is delicious."
No, yeah.
It was my
Sip
first
is-
one.
Yeah, Sip is really good.
It was not cloudy as the other ones.
This is 10 years old. They
This
brewed
is
11 years
This is
ago.
crazy.
It's a barley wine. Barley wines are supposed to be
I'll
drank.
tell you what, I haven't had a
10
barley wine this good.
Is
You haven't?
No.
This is
that
really
one
good.
time
That one
I
time.
made that.
That one time in band camp.
Yeah.
In band camp.
I shoved a Lawson's.
Only because it's not a barley wine.
This is
This is
well
different.
done.
It's not
This
bad.
is different.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It's not
What's the
bad.
horsepower in that thing?
12.
Yeah.
Of course it's not bad.
That doesn't mean it's excellent. It's just not sour. It's not oxidized.
Well,
It's
you
a
know what?
Sweet,
That is-
strong beer.
That is good. You know what? Because we had a.
It's not bad.
We had a 4-year-old.
Yeah, we had a 4-year-old
enough
beer.
from you.
Yeah,
Get my Bordeaux. I'm ready. I've had enough.
yeah, we had a 4-year-old beer from Seattle that was oxidized.
I drink 30-year-old Bordeaux.
But you don't drink beer anymore, and
I do
that
drink
was an
beer.
awesome
I like
paella,
Budweiser.
but
I hate
do-
to say it.
I know you do. You asked me to
You
bring
delivered
you
me a case of Budweiser
Budweiser
at
bottles.
Christmas.
Yes, that's fantastic. I really appreciated you asking me for that.
Case of Budweiser for
So
Christmas.
we got to look for it. I says, I want a case of Bud bar bottles.
I'll continue to drop.
We
off,
don't have
continue
bar
to drop
bottles.
off
That
bar
was-
bottles.
that was so
No, we don't
sad.
make bar bottles
You
anymore.
don't make bar
you asked for
bottles.
bar bottles, and I couldn't produce it. I'm sorry.
I was sad.
I don't know if anybody. This is before everybody's time.
Yes.
Yes,
This is
when-
before everybody's time.
right. It was a good
There was a term called bar bottles.
Yeah.
And if you actually believe this, I don't think you guys are actually going to believe this. I think you guys are actually probably before your
I
time that
believe
you
It
realize
is
it.
most
I
likely
believe it.
before my time.
Anyway,
As far as recycling goes, and think about what we do now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, recycling was pumped
Okay,
into my
so
head as a child. So
Understand
yeah.
that for some reason, 30 years and before that,
Yeah.
we were able to use bar bottles. And
Yes.
bar bottles were thicker glass.
yes. And a
You put it in a
beautiful
thicker
case.
cardboard box that
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
waxed.
A
Yeah.
waxed case.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
You put the 24 bottles back
Yes.
in there, and they went back to
Bang.
Anheuser-Busch, and they cleaned them just like a keg, and they put beer back in it,
No
and then
shit.
sent it back to us.
Oh, it was like
They were
Wow.
Scratched.
and
some-
how that we can't do that now?
it's like
How is it that we can't
it was like
do that now? That we
it's like
were able to
growlers
do
back
that
in the
before?
day.
Probably
They don't recycle growlers.
somebody
No.
Yeah,
lost
no.
a werewolf tooth in one.
Because you
Right,
no,
right.
bottle.
Because you know why? It's more profitable
I'm glad you
to
knew it.
just keep making bottles.
It
than
is.
to
It's
send them back.
profitable.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not great for our environment.
It's not great for the
We
environment.
were doing
but it's
better
great-
before.
But it's great for people's pockets.
But there was a thing called bar
Bar
bottles.
bottles.
Yeah.
He actually asked me.
I
for
asked
them.
for it. He goes, I can't get it.
A
I
month
was like
ago.
heartbroken. What?
It's like, no, those are discontinued. I might be able to find some on eBay, maybe.
No. I still have the wax boxes.
Oh, you still got the boxes?
Yes.
I
What,
got- I
what
have a
good are
bar
the
bottle.
boxes without the
thick.
bottles?
No,
The
it's
boxes were the coolest thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a
So now
story.
think
If you
about
got time,
that. We
I have
had reusable
That's crazy.
back and forth.
Yeah.
This is before
wax
your time, Brett.
No, it's not. I
It
was
was.
there.
Yes, it was.
I'm 51. I'm good. I was
Yeah,
there.
no.
He was there at the tail end.
Dude, we used to separate them. We used to at Harper Distributors. One of my jobs when I started
I
was
gotta go.
literally to separate the recycling bottles,
No shit.
I got a good bar bottle. When you're done,
and it was
I have a good story.
fucking job,
It was.
and it was not a really appreciated
No,
job
why would it?
in the summer.
Ooh, that's funky.
Cigarette
No,
butts.
but
everything.
That is funky.
disgusting.
was our commitment to
Cigarette butt,
recycling.
I know.
So how are we where we are now
Yeah.
when we're supposed to be advancing?
Yeah.
All right.
That's backwards,
Because
Let me
it
tell a
doesn't
story.
make the money.
right?
No, it does make them. Let me tell a story. I hate to interrupt.
I know
Tim.
money thing
No,
because
I
we
know.
have to
You
pay
do.
to recycle the glass. The aluminum they
Right.
pay us for.
Oh yeah, I know. But you get the difference between the deposit that's returned and stuff. But I got two
same.
bar bottle stories. One about when I was young before I was a brewer, and then one when I was a brewer. The first one when I was not a brewer in the 1970s in Willimantic, you could get beer on Sunday if you knew the right place to go. So there would be always some guy in his garage or whatever would sell a case of bar bottles. So you get a case of bar bottles, and they would always throw in an extra. If you bought the case, so you got 25 bottles. And I think it was like $10 or whatever. Or it was $2 more because it was a Sunday. It was totally illegal.
Shit.
It was totally. And then when I started brewing in 1990 at New England Brewery, the guy was a industrialist, the man who owned the brewery, and me and Phil Markowski were the first two brewers there. And he decided he was going to clean bottles. So this is what we were talking about. So the back alley was just loaded.
You have a lot of alley stories.
Everything's in an alley.
Rats too.
And rats, hash, beer.
All of your beers have racks in it.
But the fact of the matter is, to clean a bottle, I've been to real breweries.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to run it through a hot caustic, because the labels are the hardest thing to get off.
Yeah.
The labels suck.
'Cause of
Labels
the
are
glue
brutal.
and shit.
So they run through a hot caustic liquid with chains knocking the labels off. Then somehow you have to be able to flip them up and rinse the caustic off. Caustic is sodium hydroxide. It's brutal. All breweries know it. Any brewer knows what it is. But it's used. It's lye. So it melts glue. It melts everything.
Bodies.
Right, and then it has to be. Make sure it's rinsed and flipped over, and then put into the old wax cartons, which we all love. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. And a bottle would probably have 20 to 30 times before it got so scratched running down the thing, before you couldn't use it anymore. But that was 20 or 30 uses that you would get out of that same. And I think it was a nickel, still nickel even back then.
Yes.
So. Whether it's
I remember that.
Yeah, you do. You got at the end. There was very few. We used to go to the Sturbridge and get cases of Ballantine Ale, or the brewers that were in Connecticut, in New England, still the one in Rhode Island, Narragansett, or Genesee. You could get Genesee.
The force is not working on this one.
All right, so
this
this
is not
is
a bad beer. It's clean.
So this
it
is-
go bad. But-
just for the record. We
barley
cannot get
wines.
this here. I got it.
Can I get this beer here?
Jasmine gave it to me.
Non-Connecticut.
This is Morning Vibes.
Yeah, you
Some
got-
side project in St. Louis.
Yes.
What'd you say? How much?
Shout out St. Louis.
11.7.
St. Louis, that's the one with
11.7
the
horses.
arch thing,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
right.
So this
Twin
is
Cities.
Budweiser.
So
Yeah.
all right, you ready? This is an Imperial
Made in
Stout.
Montreal.
Do the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
His wording.
Barrel aged maple
There it is.
syrup.
Let me gag.
Wait. Let me
Yeah,
turn
he's
it
not
over.
done yet.
Every real beer.
Imperial Stout with maple. Well, I'm sorry. Let me.
I like when they stop at.
It's important that we get this
Imperial
right. It's not barrel aged Imperial Stout. It's Imperial Stout with barrel aged maple syrup and coffee beans.
Oh,
Okay.
That's acceptable.
We'll try it.
Highly acceptable.
Sounds like a syrup. Alcoholic syrup.
They've never brought
You
this
would
to any
never
AA
make
meetings
this.
I've been to.
Yeah.
You would never
would have. Why
No.
would I?
You would never even thought of
A
this.
brewer. I'm not making fucking cordials.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
You want a puff pass?
Pass, man. You gotta.
Nobody would have done that.
Doesn't have no head. That is as flat and looks like oil.
dude, drink it.
That's 540. That's Mercedes.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I
Used
can't wait to
Mercedes.
hear what you have to say about this beer.
I'm not negative.
You want to talk?
Yeah, you gotta talk. You gotta
That's
talk
the
in
microphone,
the mic.
remember?
Yeah, don't push the mic away. The mic is your friend.
It's just,
Out of the beam and shit.
All right, this is the oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like
Low
half
40,
point
low
oil.
40
It
weight.
looks like
So,
motor
no,
oil.
like 1030.
Mr. Old School, let's go.
1030.
It pours like 1030.
It looks like it. No carbonation. It's hard to carbonate a beer that has high
it
alcohol.
is.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But it does.
It
have
smells nice. It has a cafe.
Let's hear what you have to say. I want a real review
Yeah.
from.
All right.
Yeah, let's get a
I'm
real
drunk
review.
and you've altered my taste buds, but
Oh my!
it would taste good on ice cream.
It would taste good on ice cream.
You know
That's a
though?
hell of
Pour it
a
over the
review.
top.
That's not bad.
I mean,
that's not a
You'd have
bad
to thicken
review.
it. You have to boil it. Put some cornstarch in it, but it would. It would,
Need some of that long dip.
syrup.
Yeah, but
It
you're
smells.
boiling out the alcohol.
It smells
No, you
good.
bring it down to one. You know what I mean.
Mahogany dextrose.
Mahogany dextrose.
What do you think of the beer, though?
It's not beer. It's it's a
Oh,
barley.
wow.
God
barley.
Wow.
First of all, it's like beer is meant to be drank every day. Beer is a everyday thing. This is an elixir.
yeah.
This is very fine. It's an elixir.
I can
You pour
agree
it
with
over
this.
ice cream. You put a little cream in it. You got Bailey's Irish cream.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it is
though.
really good.
That's fucking good.
Isn't it?
It makes my tongue happy. That's pretty much what I.
Now, could I
that's
you
it.
know what? I'm
That's
glad.
all thanks.
I'm glad we're sharing this can because I don't know.
Oh, this
if
isn't
I
a
could-
drink. No,
I could
No,
actually drink.
this
that
is not
whole
a
can.
solo beer.
No. No, this is a share.
Yeah, that's a shit because that's thick. Oh my god, that's thick.
That's got a 3 C's.
Yeah,
Thick.
Yeah, but look at
The coffee is what's coming through.
But
Yeah.
look at why it's good. When
Because
you
it's
swirl
it just
around,
stays.
yeah.
The CO2 comes
Is it-
out. It's
is
not
it
still.
lactose?
No lactose.
No, okay,
I don't
good.
taste any
Yeah.
lactose.
No, I don't taste no
No.
lactose either.
There's a lot of sweetness.
I get maple syrup sweet.
It's 11% though.
And yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
vanilla,
sweetness.
so-
The coffee notes on it are very
Prominent.
prominent,
So it's barrel aged maple syrup.
but it's definitely very syrupy.
What are you talking
Yeah.
So
they
actually, no,
age
that
the
is
syrup.
they age the syrup. That is actually a thing now where you can get bourbon barrel
Yeah.
aged syrup.
And then they'll
And why
fucking
did they do
put
that?
beer into that.
No alcohol. There's no alcohol. It doesn't evaporate. There's no oxygen.
We don't
involved.
make
This
the
is
rules.
bold, baby.
We don't make the rules.
And
You could just
marketing.
put
Yeah.
chips in.
Yeah, we don't make the rules. We just
I'm just
tell
curious.
people what's
I'm
out
curious,
there.
That's all.
We just
So
drink.
this is
we
new to
drink
you.
'em.
I love it. It's great. It's
You
perfect.
could put
Like, why the fuck would they
chips
do
in a stainless steel
that?
barrel
I'm
of
going to give
maple
you the
syrup.
answer. It tastes good.
It does taste good.
Right. But what
Because
do you compare it
the
against?
brewer wants the barrel back with that flavor to put some liquor in it.
And that's happening now.
Yeah.
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 It's a gimmick. It's like the same shit.
I don't know. It still tastes
Bordeaux
good.
and cherry.
It still tastes
barrel,
good.
the
It still
whiskey
fucking
and a-
tastes good, dude.
I think if your gimmick tastes really good,
It's a
it's
good tasting gimmick.
Yeah.
But would it
Which
taste
makes
the
it
same
not a
if you
gimmick.
didn't have the gimmick? If it wasn't aged in a bourbon barrel, it would probably taste the same.
No,
I don't know.
I don't think
You're
so.
getting vanilla
But
out of this.
just do
Well,
it.
it's
like-
also it also has
So
it's
Very light.
but it has
I would
it's-
say I don't get
it has
I don't-
vanilla
I don't
bean.
get a crazy amount of bourbon. Like if a bourbon barrel aged stout, like Bourbon
No,
County,
no,
like
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
getting.
no.
Speaking of which, going back to Rising Pint,
The weird thing is,
I'm
Scotch-
definitely going to still maintain what Rising Pint's one of the little threads.
Could they do
Oh, the Brett walk around with the.
Brett.
Bag.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
There's usually a keg.
$2 extra to get
Bourbon
to
County
walk
there.
around.
Oh yes, there
Right.
is. Yes. And
Not a lot of beer fests have that. For 15 years, we've
Yeah.
had
but
a line of
oh, wait,
Bourbon County
But
there.
also, you always walk around with a
You
Bourbon
walk
County.
around with
do.
a
I walk
Bourbon-
around
yeah.
with
You walk because
a
that's you know what,
Bourbon
for
County.
us.
That's how we
no,
met.
Because
But
for
that's
us,
not going to happen this year. I
that's-
have a bat mitzvah immediately after this, and I have to go to it
Cap.
because it's my best friend.
Cap.
Mazel tov.
I have to
Cap.
go to it. It's my best friend.
Cap.
So I have to go to it.
Who's driving you?
My girlfriend's
And,
going to
hold
be
on,
driving.
hold on, wait.
Okay.
And you're leaving early.
No.
Okay.
I'm calling Cap.
What's this?
Calling Cap.
You're saying you're full of shit.
Full of shit.
It's the
Calling
one-
Cap.
That's
Oh,
what
do
he's
you
saying.
think I wanted this? I'm like, how would you schedule your daughter's bar mitzvah on the day of Rising
Yeah.
Pint? And he said,
Shame on your friend.
Shame on
You know
her.
what? You know what? Is he truly your friend?
It doesn't seem like it.
Cancel him. Cancel.
nor should it be about me on that
It's
day.
not
It's
about
about his daughter's.
It's about
You
the
know what?
children.
Mitzvah.
you're
Yes.
giving
Yes.
the
I'm
money
like,
to.
But wait.
You know what I do that day,
but
right?
he coulda did
That's
it-
the only day a year I get blackout drunk.
He could have did it either. He could have did it Sunday.
Tell me you fucking heard that.
Yeah, that's the only day he gets blackout drunk.
What day was that?
hold on, wait.
15th of-
Calling Cap on that.
Only 15 in the last 15 years.
Not this
He's
year.
only had one drunk day.
A year.
Set up the police
Yeah,
control.
No, I'm older now. You can only do that once a year.
He's older.
Oh
I don't know how many days you do it now.
Never.
You know what?
May.
I can understand that, Brett. It does get harder as you get older.
recover,
It
yeah.
gets,
Oh, my God.
The recovery is so hard.
That's why lunch is good. I agree. Going back to
Going back to the best time for a beer, lunch is good.
the recovery time.
Till 3
Main
p.m.
lunch?
Yeah.
Lunch
Main
can
lunch
last
is good
quite a
too,
while.
Yeah, main lunch is good, but main lunch
They're
at
not
lunch?
coming. No, they're not coming.
No main lunch? Oh.
This is
All right,
dessert.
so we have some awesome Connecticut breweries coming this year.
Yeah, let's name
As-
some
as
breweries that are
normal,
coming. Yeah, let's name some breweries that are coming.
Let's see. I'll
Really?
go right down.
Really excited about.
Almost Famous is coming. Back east, obviously.
Obviously,
Barclay,
Yeah.
Barn Brew,
Nice.
Black Hog.
Yep.
I'm not sure if City Steam's coming.
Don't ask me.
Cole's
Shots
Road,
fired.
for
Oh,
sure.
Cole's
Road.
Road. Yeah, love Cole's Road. Yeah, love. Very underrated
Cole's
brewery.
Road.
Love Paul
Yeah.
and Leah. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
they're
Very.
amazing.
I
they're the
wish.
best.
I
They're
wish they would.
sweethearts. They're-
I wish
they're-
they would get
they're
more
the shit.
popular
For what they do. Yeah,
because they put
absolutely.
out really good stuff.
But they just,
I
you know
love
what? They
all
just
of
don't
them.
can't make
Yeah,
any more beer
they
than they're
are the
making.
best.
Yeah,
so,
that's the
I mean,
thing,
they're
yeah.
at a good level. Like
Yeah.
if they were more popular, they wouldn't be able to supply the field.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
So past that,
the
Dead
beer-
Language
the
is
beer's
coming.
awesome.
You guys know Chris.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Doing a
yeah.
fantastic job over there. And then there's other drinks though. We're gonna have Drink Mechanics there. They're gonna be there.
Okay. Yeah.
They're good.
Drink
They're
Mechanics
good.
is good.
Yeah, no, they
just
make some
said
awesome
two of
stuff
them,
over there.
Connecticut.
And then
canned
going
cocktails.
Yeah,
further
they're,
down, East
Yeah, they
Rock
do
is
canned
coming.
cocktails.
Illicit's coming.
East
Yep.
Hartford.
Founders. I'm gonna have my Bourbon County
took
table
over
at Goose
Burnside.
Island. This is gonna be next to the stage,
Yep.
so you can always get Bourbon County.
I heard Lawson's might show up.
Lawson's is gonna be next to the table. Fox Farm is gonna be next to the table there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, near the stage.
Oh, so Fox Farms is going to be by the stage? Perfect. Yeah.
Not. He wants to actually be able to talk, so he's gonna be a little bit further.
Yeah.
If you're
Good
close to
for
the stage,
them,
you
man.
can't
Hell
talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lawson's is going to be right next to the stage. And as a side note, I always plan on never, for people that actually like music, that want to come just for the music and like beer and drink beer, we're never going to run out of beer.
No.
We're always going to have Lawson's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lawson's will never run out.
No.
We're always going to be able to have Booyah and Lawson's beer
Yep.
Actually, you know
to
what?
the very end.
I don't. It's very rare. I've gone there and people have run out of beer. It's very
But
rare.
Yeah.
Lawson's always is next to
To
the stage.
Yeah. And they always have
By
beer.
design.
Yeah, they always
so
have
that,
beer.
and in fact, Joey O this year
Yay.
actually
Joey
going
O,
to be
baby.
playing
On the ones and twos.
Yeah.
playing some old school
Yeah.
hip hop per
Yeah.
request.
Yeah.
I need some Tribe Called Quest and some
Oh, hell yeah.
Keith Murray.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I need some
Deep
of that.
cuts.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
Nickelback.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't put no, you can't put Tribe
Rakim-
Called Quest
What
and
is it,
Keith Murray with
Rakim? No.
Rakim.
Rakim and
Yep.
yes.
Eric B and Rakim.
Oh yeah, Eric B.
Yeah.
Rakim. Yeah, we need some of that.
Yeah, so Ron has to go finish his duties on the
Good
the grill.
Friday.
Yeah, Good Friday grill. And we appreciate. You know what? We appreciate.
Oysters.
Yeah, we appreciate both of you guys coming down. You gonna go up too, or are you gonna
Shucking
stick around?
oysters.
Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, so yeah, you. So you know what?
Shuck and jive.
Yep, shuck and jive. So you know what?
Jive and shuck.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys coming over and
and,
chilling with us.
and your contributions to
yeah,
the beer world,
and
man.
you guys, City Steam was a very
Integral part of our beginnings.
We were lucky
was it?
enough.
Yeah.
we were lucky enough to do a couple reviews.
And we did
in the
in the Brouhaha.
in the
Yeah.
Brouhaha
Right, we
at
got
City
some-
Steam.
yeah.
And and Naughty Nurses.
It's a $4 million a year business.
Ooh.
And it never changed. It was $4 million when we started.
Yeah.
And it was almost maybe 4.5 when it ended, which is a sad thing.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it went to zero after I had retired, but it still went down to zero just because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Not zero, but it was a story that's been oft repeated in America.
Yeah.
But it was fun. And anybody who ever came there and drank a Naughty Nurse, okay. But we had other good beers. We
Yeah, you did.
No, you
Help
did.
you out.
We had a Russian
Yeah,
Imperial
no.
Stout, the
Yeah, that
Czars
was-
and Girls deal.
Yeah.
SARS.
I love the sour that was there.
Some of the labels you came up with are epic, dude.
They were
Jungle Crush?
Jungle Crush was a good one
No,
for
that
us.
was before me, after me.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Still, it was still good.
I've got
yeah.
labels in my basement that you should see.
Right.
Yeah.
But
They're naked. They're not. They're X-rated.
Oh.
Right. But I
Do we
had
go
several
down there
runs in
together?
Yeah, we have to go down there.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Right.
We're disguised. I'll be in 2 minutes.
My favorite though was when the ATF. This is like whenever you do a label. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if you guys know this. You hear all these names and the names.
gotta-
now,
Topless.
You have to have it
Topless.
put-
Submitted. Yeah, you have to get it submitted and
so
approved.
whatever the
This was not
ongoing
approved.
stuff is like, I remember trying to get through Acapulco Gold at
Yeah.
one point. I was, what did I call it? Yeah, Acapulco Gold. That was going to be the beer. It was a golden ale, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it almost got through.
Yeah.
Almost.
And then in the end,
Sugar over
one
there?
guy noticed it. Well, this is possibly
grab the
a drug
Yeah, he
reference. Da-da-da-da. We can't do
Oh.
this. Plus the fact that it wasn't made in Mexico. All right,
Yeah.
I could get
Glass
that.
cleaner
Acapulco
for the Chinook.
style gold.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
whatever.
You got Chinook
In
or
1973, I actually tried some Acapulco Gold.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good stuff. Comparable to whatever they're selling right now in the,
Yeah.
but the point was the government did not allow
No.
this. So I kept that and I framed that letter. It's on my
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been to breweries with cease and desist,
Ceases, yeah.
Right. Oh,
turned down.
Actually,
But,
I've had two breweries closed underneath me where they took the fucking bottling line while I'm brewing.
oh shit.
wow.
It was a $400,000 Crohn's bottling line. And they were thinking,
Crohn's, huh? That's
We're
the
in the
best.
middle. Yeah, the good stuff. It was like, shut down. And what am I going to do with this fucking
Where was
200
this?
barrels of beer? New Haven Brewing Company, Elm City.
Oh wow.
I would love to talk about your review. What color is this? Powder Hollow.
That was recorded. Yeah. No. Yeah, for real.
This
No.
tastes like, this is like vinegar.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I would
was-
pour this on my
that
salad.
beer-
Like, no.
That beer was so oxidized.
like,
it was
but
But it's funny
Get
that
a
you
real
know
nice
that I like. When as soon as you said that, I was like, okay,
It was so bad.
what he means is that beer's oxidized.
and that's
Yeah.
why I put the disclaimer on the
On the video, yeah.
because
Oh, I didn't see that disclaimer.
yeah because
Yeah.
I was just listening.
on the video
I was driving while you were saying that.
No, on the video I put their disclaimer because I never said the word. No one ever said the word oxidized. So I put oxidation, the definition of an oxidized beer.
Oh, I didn't see the video.
Yeah,
Like
which
everyone-
I
was-
only heard the podcast.
Somebody
Yeah.
got cardboard. I got vinegar.
Yeah.
And it was just like, then I look it
That's
up.
a terrible beer.
It was 4 years old,
it was
and
four-
it was
it was-
not
it
meant to
doesn't
be aged.
matter.
Yeah, it was 4 years old of a beer that probably wasn't designed to
You
be
guys
aged.
have had a 5-year-old, 6-year-old,
Had a
7-year-old before.
yeah.
Even Budweiser.
Even
You're not getting that.
you're not getting oxidation, yes, but it was in a bottle that probably wasn't designed
I
to
got
be.
a 12-year-old beer right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go with a 12-year-old beer right here.
Hold on, still got garage. Mm-hmm. Can you get this, or is this not a thing?
is Garage
Okay.
local?
Are we recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so garage beer. I'm going to tell you. Do you know how you don't answer your phone usually
Yeah.
with foreign numbers that you don't have no
Right,
idea?
right.
So I got a 215 area code phone call one day, and I'm like 215. That's Philly. That's proper Philly. That's somebody that's had the phone number for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, hello.
Okay.
Hi, I'm the manager for Garage Beer from Philadelphia to Maine.
No shit. Okay.
What's going on? How you doing? And he's like, yeah, I hear great things about your wholesaler. I would love to talk about you guys carrying our beer for
No shit.
your whole territory for Garage Beer.
Wow.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's awesome. Can you send me some samples? Because you guys know the most important thing about a beer isn't the marketing. It's how it tastes.
Taste.
Right.
Yes. That is legit. The
Word of
most-
mouth.
marketing
Then
most
becomes,
important. Yeah.
Gets you to buy the first one.
Yeah. But if it does not taste well, no matter how much marketing you do, especially in the distro side.
Yeah, like
You know,
Powder
it's-
Hollow.
You know, on the distro
There's
side.
others as well.
Oh,
Agreed,
yeah,
agreed.
agreed. Yeah.
But he sent me the beer. Oh my God.
That's
That's a
fantastic.
fantastic light lager.
Somebody sent me a text the other day. They're like, that's a normal domestic American beer lager, but crafted.
Yeah.
Like crafted.
Yeah.
But it is at regular domestic American beer
Yes.
priced.
Yeah.
That
is really good. No, that is
it's
really
fantastic.
Yeah.
This is a great freaking beer. And you guys do do this now?
And I'm going to say the lime
They got a lime one?
is shockingly good.
Okay.
Like, I was surprised when he told me on the phone that day
Yeah.
that I was going to be selling 60-40. 60-40
Yeah.
lime to lager.
Oh. Wow.
And I said, no.
That's heavy.
We sell 80-20 Bud Light lime to
The masses.
to Bud Light.
Right.
Like, actually, it's more 85-50.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
and he said, no. But Garage Lime is going to weigh over
gonna
index
weigh.
that. And I'm like, okay. And I ordered what I thought. And I immediately went out of the line.
No shit.
Wait till you try
Wait.
it. Wait till you try it.
We all have, Brando needs some Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Oh, you're right.
We have 20.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's,
We have
that's
What year is this?
2013.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking at 2013 right now.
2013. So we have some 2013 Sierra Nevada Bigfoot.
That is quite the departure from the next beer.
Yeah.
And it's very caramely in the smell.
Dude, look at the head.
And you know what?
caramelly.
Look at that carb.
Yeah. The
Just
carb.
just chilling.
Honestly, to know for me as a certified Cicerone, and I'm no Max, but you guys know Max Finance.
Shout out Max.
Yeah,
Finance.
Max. Yeah. Max is a good. Yeah.
If I don't know something, I call him.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
Yeah. You know
100%.
what? Same way. Yeah.
Same.
Look at this. Like, I'm just moving, and it's
Yeah.
got
No,
head
the
on.
head is fucking. The
And
carbonation
look,
retention
but
is
look at
fucking
how
amazing.
small the bubbles are, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Recarb.
Big bubbles are, from what I understand, forced carbs, and the beer being naturally carbonated is well made.
Yeah.
And this is 2013.
Yeah.
Okay, and we had one that was
Yeah.
4 years old.
Of course.
4 years old. That was
Of
oxidized.
course, bottle conditioned, of course.
That's a
But
good
still,
ale.
like, I had
no,
a-
that's a good ale.
I had a double alt beer earlier today that
It's
wasn't
dry.
as good, and it was
Yeah.
It's really
a tenth
good.
of the age.
This is what's the horsepower on this bad boy though?
9.6.
9.6. That's not
And it's a
bad.
7.2% ale, dark ale, alt.
Which
lime.
one is this?
I'm not gonna say.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is a. That
It was
is
it's a
good. Oh my god.
7.2%
The 14
double
is
alt
been my favorite.
lager.
Right.
No, ale. Ale. Double alt ale. There's not that many of them.
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I
Well,
used to work
anyway,
for a place
I had
that
it,
did,
and it
Alt
was from
22.
July,
Yeah.
and it wasn't as good as this. And this is 10 years, 12 years
12
older.
years old. This is 12 years old.
12 years older.
Wow.
That's it.
No, 14 years older. 14 years older. And this is
Pl-
better
playing-
than that beer.
Playing the long game with this one.
This is gonna.
That's-
Think about how well this would pair with General Tso's.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. I see why. I see why you didn't want to say it.
Understood.
This
Wow.
is 10 years older than that,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
significantly better than that.
That is.
This 2014 is really good.
That is wonderful. You know
By
what?
the way, side note. I don't know if you guys have seen beer trends. I know you don't see the numbers probably like I do.
Yeah, we don't. We go mostly.
We see
by-
Sierra
Instagram
Nevada
trend,
and the classic beers technically are up double digits.
Yeah.
The old school
That-
beers are up double digits.
Yep.
That's what we have actually, and you know what's funny? Because that's the question that Lisa was asking, wanted us to ask was, how on the distro side, what are the beers that are trending up now?
It's the classic ones, the fundamental,
And-
back to basics.
And side
Yeah.
note, is seltzer dying yet?
No,
No?
not at all. Seltzer is not dying at
Yeah.
all.
And classics, if I see an old school Budweiser handle, I'm fucking asking that to be pulled. That's it.
Pulled to drink it.
Yeah, I'm asking them to
Yeah.
hold my beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because us, we go mostly by like talking to people, social media, stuff like that. A lot of people are promoting more of the classical styles. Even when we go to home brewing
Yep.
competitions, they are doing more of the classic. Like,
I'm gonna say this. I saw it on fucking White Lotus.
oh,
Bud bottles,
yeah,
not cans.
yeah. Bud bottles.
Bud bottles. Do
Yeah.
you guys remember
Yes.
Bud bottles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not the beer bottles, but we remember the
yeah.
the bottle bottles.
Not bar bottles. You guys don't remember bar bottles? do you?
No. Not we weren't at drinking gauge.
But
I had a.
I know it's
few
fucked
bar
up to say,
bottles
but I grew
in
up
my early
drinking beer at
home
Upper on the
brewing.
Rocks
Really?
Yeah,
in Hartford.
yeah.
Like that was where I grew up drinking on after college.
Yep.
Like, and I just drank Bud bottles. and we stopped drinking them for 10 years, 15
Yeah.
years. And it's now I'm seeing it. It's on,
Again, yeah.
It's on,
Yeah.
and that's my girlfriend's watching Euphoria.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's a-
that
yeah.
show is
That show is-
fucked
that
up.
show is
If high
fucked
school
up,
is
yeah.
like that now, kids are gonna be the next generation is fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now, nobody younger than us should watch that show.
No.
Because if they think that's the way the norm is,
Yeah.
God damn it,
Yeah.
if that's the way the norm
That
is
show
now.
is that show is super.
I'm
fucked
glad
up.
I don't have kids if that's the way the norm is now. I don't have to worry
It's-
about that.
Yeah,
I
you had
have-
to fight through it
I
earlier
have
than I
ki-
did.
Yeah, I have
Holy
kids.
shit. I'm scared.
I have a son who's still going through high school, and I have a daughter that just graduated high school. And luckily, it's not Euphoria.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah,
if
for real.
that's that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can work with that. That's insane. You don't even know,
yeah.
oh, it's just a little bit of heroin.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about? I
It's
don't even know
just-
what it
Yeah,
looks
just
like.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Dude, facts. I just know when someone on a TV show takes a knife and's like, "Oh, that's pure heroin," and I'm like, "Man,
Like legit, I don't even.
You just took that like no.
yeah, like right." And you're now you're gonna detective shit.
Yeah.
Like, there is no way you have a rational thought right now.
I wouldn't even know what it
Not
looked like. If
taking
you put it
a-
on the table, I wouldn't know. It's fucking
Yeah,
heroin.
exactly.
I wouldn't know what
Yeah,
it
I
looked
wouldn't know what it
No,
looked
I would
like,
think
yeah.
it's probably anthrax more than anything else.
Yeah, for real.
Christ, we're fucked. Going forward, we're
Now
fucked.
this one
What's that?
is the beer.
That's why we have to get back into beer.
I
Yeah.
You
am
can't
excited
fucking
about.
put weird
This
shit
is-
in beer. You have
This
to
is
be
what
natural
I'm
in
excited
beer.
about.
Oh, I thought we were doing garage.
I
He-
fucking-
No,
he
yeah,
fucked up.
whatever. That's fine.
no, you're right. You're right.
Oh my god, that is so good.
That's a good crack.
That's a good pop.
Yeah, real good crack.
Black man first.
Reparations, bitch.
Yep, reparations, bitch.
400 years, man. All right, I'm gonna pour this back in the can.
No.
Don't pour it back in the
no.
can.
Just let it rim job around and just
Yeah.
drop in.
All right, I'll take some lime. I want to hear you guys. What the hell is that?
What are you doing?
Did you have a cup? over
That's a
there?
Here
clean
you go.
cup.
I
That's
got you. I got you. I got you. Here you go.
Bretsicle.
Do you want some of this too?
Did you,
You
say
want some of this
bretsicle?
Bretsicle.
I've
you
never
good?
heard that.
This is
I
the
like
last
it.
line.
I like it.
No?
actually.
All right.
Yeah.
No, don't force yourself.
No, I
Look at how
actually
crystal
have
clear.
never
I
Look
know.
at that foam.
And for
So,
taste,
so as a certified cicerone
That's
and no
good.
max, that's tight bubbles.
Yeah. This is a
one of
very
the before-
sexy
I-
looking
that
beer.
is type
I would
bubbles.
drink
So when I
this all
first
the
got this
time.
beer, I was
I don't care.
pleasantly surprised at how good, because it's a gimmick beer.
Oh.
It's not a place. You can't go
It's a-
to Garage Beer Brewery. You can't
Oh.
go to some of these gimmick contract brew.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
this
Yeah.
contract
brewery.
brewed?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Really?
Yeah.
It's in Ohio.
Oh.
So some math was mathin'.
Yeah.
Gave
is
someone
fine.
a sheet. Right.
But they gave him a great recipe.
Yes. Yes.
The point being, it's a great recipe. I do.
Got good Cellarman back there.
I am
I thought you said
pleasantly
Pennsylvania.
Making good
surprised.
beer.
Didn't you say Pennsylvania?
Ohio.
He did.
But the
say
217 was Pennsylvania, you said.
He did say
215 was the guy who called me.
Oh, who's
Oh,
repping.
okay.
Yeah.
The rep was Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Shout out Garage
Pennsylvania.
Beers.
Yeah, garage beers.
Oh, my.
It smells like it smells interesting.
So when you said the ratio of this was 80-20?
No, it's becoming 60-40.
60-40. Yeah, the ratio of oh yeah, no, I
You
see
smell
why.
the zest?
No, I see
It's
why.
Oh, my
Straight
God.
zest.
Yeah.
No,
like,
that is-
like right over the glass.
Like, I haven't
Like,
even drank it yet.
Yeah.
Yes, like a lemon was zested in.
Right. 100%.
Yeah, like that's insane.
That is the perfect amount of lemon to beer ratio.
Is it lemon or lime?
Or lime. Sorry, lime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lime
Did I say
to
lemon? I might have
yeah,
said
yeah. We have been drinking.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That is the best lime to beer ratio in a can of
It's
already
super
lime
balanced.
Yeah.
beer. Yes.
So we're trying to place this next to Corona in the cooler.
As you should.
100%.
No, as you should, because it's very light, it's very crisp.
And you don't have to buy a lime.
You don't have to buy
It
a
tastes
lime.
like you just put it in it.
Yep, it has, and it's not overly sweet because that's the one thing about a lot of, unfortunately, like Bud Light Lime, the
Even
Dolphins Head
Sequence Ale
Sequence
was a
Ale.
little too sweet.
It's too sweet on the lime.
I think this is, to your point, perfectly balanced because you're kind of just getting zest of lime.
Exactly,
And
Yeah.
that's it.
And that's all you want.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all you really want.
You don't need.
It's almost like you're drinking a beer and there's just zest of lime.
exactly.
Yeah.
because that's the whole thing with the Corona with the lime in it. You're getting just the zest of lime. You know.
But it's in there.
Yeah.
And it's
It's-
not. I don't think it's. I don't love lime, to be honest with you. This is just enough for me to handle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's the right amount.
It's
And I like,
yeah.
if I'm gonna drink lime, I want it to be zest, not just lime juice.
Yeah. Not like.
And this is zesty to me.
yeah.
yeah.
And there's no virus named after it.
No virus named after it, so that helps with sales.
That's another point.
This is good, man. Wow. And so
And it's proven.
so
Because
there's
I'll,
like
I'll be
a-
honest with you, when I ordered it and talked to the guy in the beginning, he was like, yeah, you're going to want 60-40. And I'm like, no. I know my Bud Light numbers. We're going to do 80-20. And immediately he was right and I was wrong.
I mean, it happens. It happens, man. So this is distro
Wow.
yearly?
Yes.
Nice. So be on the lookout. In all honesty, be on the lookout for garage beer.
We're going to have it at Rising Pint.
It's
Classic
going to be at
lime
Rising
beer.
Pint. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, classic lime beer. This is
Yeah, no, we'll have a table for it at Rising Pint. And it's available at some good venues now. It's at Mohegan Sun. We have
Nice.
it at the Sports Book.
Nice.
We have it. The cans, these 16-ounce cans, are at the Sports Book at Mohegan Sun. They're on the floor if you go to a concert at Mohegan Sun. It's around. It's getting around.
If-
The beer actually does 100% hold up to what you hope it will be.
It is.
Yeah.
It is actually really good. No bullshit. This is. This is.
the lime is
I will be
425.
I will be looking for. Well,
And it's domestic.
Yeah, 425 definitely. Yeah,
It's a crafty, but it's
domestic. Yeah, crafty
pricing.
domestic.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Which
this
I
is
like.
what,
It's domestic
6,
pricing.
9? $6 or $9 a 4? Or is it 4-packs or 6-packs? Is it
It's-
4-packs?
There's
There's
12-pack
sixes,
cans,
there's
suitcases,
12s. Yeah.
and 6-pack 16-ounce cans
Oh, okay.
Okay.
in a box.
Do you
Which we hate boxes
do
in
you send this
Connecticut.
to Harvest Wine and Spirits?
I haven't talked to Ian. I haven't yet about
you
garage
need-
beer
no,
because
you
him and I talk about craft beer all the time.
no,
and
you
this
need to talk.
technically doesn't fall because it's technically domestic.
You need to talk to.
But I think
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
he's
no, no.
probably
Yeah.
Ian, yeah, for sure.
100%. It's at Farmington Ave.
Nice.
Harvest
All right, so
Wine
Harvest
Spirits.
does have.
oh, Harvest does
Oh,
have
hell
something.
yeah.
Farmington have one. Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure at all, like
Because I haven't
100% at New Britain.
I haven't
and
seen
Farmington.
it. I haven't seen it at New Britain. That's the only reason why I asked
I
because
was there.
I've I usually,
It's a beast in there.
yeah.
Damn.
But it's solid beer.
You gotta look.
It is
So
solid
like
beer,
the
yeah.
owners or brewers are gonna be there, or is it just gonna be like a table of?
Just gonna have some of their beer there.
Just gonna have the beer to taste
Okay.
for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very good.
Yeah, no.
Hell
wait,
yeah.
If you're at
You
Rising
know who the
Pint,
owners are?
yeah.
What's that?
The owners
hi.
Jason and Travis Kelsey.
No shit. I did not know that.
They're not coming.
Yeah, they're not coming around. He doesn't watch football. He has no clue. He has. You just spoke
German.
Mandarin to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He has no clue who the Kelsey
Travis
brothers
Kelce.
are. I did not know
Taylor
this is their
Swift's
beer.
boyfriend?
This is Kelsey's.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
Kelsey
Yes.
brothers beer. No
Yeah.
shit.
No shit.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for sharing your Bigfoots with us.
Yeah, those are amazing.
Those were really good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I like
those
that.
are really
Yeah,
good.
different years, different flavors,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
yum yums.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Bigfoot's always fucking solid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the benchmark, from my opinion.
When I
barley wine.
was about 19 years old, and a friend of mine, her dad, popped open
Mm-hmm.
4 Bigfoots
No shit.
and had all like nobody's driving. Okay,
Yeah.
you're all, and that fucking blew my mind.
Yeah.
The beer's
I
phenomenal.
tried.
It's
I
good.
tried through like 93, 97, missed a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I think it was like 6 months later I had a kit to brew with.
Brett, thank you for hosting.
Hell yeah. And make sure you come down May 10th from 1 to 5. Get your tickets
Yes.
for a great cause.
For Rising Pint.
Yep.
How many of you?
No, it's
I don't
always.
know how many hours it's been. What time is it?
You
I
know
don't even
what?
know.
It's,
I haven't looked at my fucking watch.
It's only
It's only
8:53.
It's 9 o'clock.
It's
Are
all-
you
yeah.
shitting me?
Dude, last
Oh my
time
God.
last time we did this, it was like 5 hours. Okay, so no, but thank you, and make sure everybody you go. Rising Pint. It is literally the brew fest to
I've been
start
talking
the
for
brew
4 hours.
fest
I don't even
season.
know what we're talking about anymore.
We're talking about Rising Pint.
Rising
We're talking
Pint,
about
baby.
Rising Pint. Your baby.
And Spuds McKenzie.
Shit.
15
Yeah.
years, yes, Rising Pint.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've
Yeah.
Sorry, I
I've
didn't mean to
taken a
interrupt.
couple of specialty beers to. Rising
Everybody's
Pint
coming.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody's coming. Joey O and the 1 and 2s. Booyah. And
Booyah.
it's going to be a
Fuck
good time. Make sure you come if you can.
And like we said before, 100% of your money goes
Yes.
to children's charities.
Yeah. You're getting fucked up for a good
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah.
100%.
You walking around the concourse, lots of breweries,
Lots of
lots
breweries.
of music,
Just
Lots of
donating
music.
money
Great
and
food.
getting beer
Yeah.
and
Yep.
listen to the
Yeah, food
greatest
trucks
band in
outside.
Connecticut.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. Food trucks.
And-
plenty of bathrooms.
And a fucking
And you can listen to
badass
the greatest band in
band.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
While you're in the
While you're in the
bathroom.
bathroom
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
The greatest
Speakers
yeah.
all around.
Big
Yep.
accomplishment.
Yep.
Man, they're
So,
real good, but I don't know about.
I know it
the
sounds like
greatest
nothing, but
band.
It's a
Dang.
good
Great.
It's a good time.
Nothing like peeing to booyah.
Yeah.
Peeing to booyah.
Peeing to booyah. Huh, that's a cheers. Peeing to booyah. And as always,
Drink responsibly. Stay wobbly. We're going to see you May 10th, Rising Pint.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.